Good morning everyone and welcome to Unique Clothing Talk Show, where we talk about the cultures, stories and meaning woven into the fabrics of our everyday lives. I am the host of this talk show. Today we have invited Hayden as our guest. Say hello to everyone!
Hi everyone! I'm honored to be here.
Can you introduce yourself?
My name is Hayden Ang and I have been working as a fashion designer for over 15 years.
What brings you here?
I heard that Unique Clothing is the most famous designing show, so I came here to promote my own fashion brand, which is Colors of Malaysia.
So, which clothing are you going to introduce to the audience?
The dress I want to introduce today is the Bajasam.
Can you elaborate more on this dress?
This dress is made up of 10 different elements, which includes suku tinggi, rawai, cutting kain, and many more. So these elements are from traditional Malaysian clothing.
That's interesting. What's your inspiration behind making this dress?
I once attended a party where everyone had to wear traditional clothes. They were so beautiful and unique, which gave me the inspiration to combine all of those elements into a single dress. So at last, I made the Bajasam.
Now, on to the second part of the show, which is called I Ask and You Answer. The rules are simple. I ask a question and you answer the questions within 25 seconds. Do you get it?
Yes.
Okay, let's start. Which ethnics does the elements come from?
These elements come from Indian, Chinese, and Iban.
And why do you choose these three ethnicities?
Well, Indian and Chinese are two of the three main ethnic groups in Malaysia, while Iban represents the indigenous groups in Malaysia, particularly Sabah and Sarawak. They are often referred as Bumi Putra.
What is the main element in this dress and what does it represent?
The main element of this dress is selendang sari, which is decorative shawl. Sari is a common garment among women in the South Asia, especially in the Indian subcontinent, consisting of a large piece of unstitched cloth wrapped around the body and worn over the shoulder. The selendang sari shows that the people of this country cooperate and solve problems together.
Can you choose dragon, peacock and elephant as your pattern in this dress?
The elephant pattern represents the bravery of the multiracial society and the courageous spirit in defending their country against threats. The colourful peacock pattern reflects on how the diverse society has led the country to progress and unity, despite having many differences, just like the many colours of the peacock's feathers. The dragon pattern symbolises a society full of strength and the perseverance in overcoming challenges.
I'm so sorry, but that is over 25 seconds. Now, let's move on to the last part of the talk show, which is answering the audience questions. Can we have that person who is raising up their hands to ask a question?
I really like the way you choose suku tinggi as one of your elements. So, can I ask why you choose suku tinggi as an element?
I really liked suku tinggi when I first knew about it. In fact, it is in almost all of my design. I think society is like the red dot on the suku tinggi. Every ethnic represents a red dot. Despite the differences among a multiracial society, the people can still develop the nation into a progressive country. This is why I chose suku tinggi as an element. Does this answer your question?
Yes, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Can we have this person raising their hands next?
Hello Hayden, I'm one of your biggest fans. I really like this dress. Can you explain the Chinese element in this dress?
Thank you for your support. The Chinese color reflects the integrity of a courteous and respectful society. For the Chinese button is proof of the unity spirit among people, strengthening the bonds of the nation. I personally really like the two elements in this dress.
Let's move on to the last question. The person at the back, please.
Hello, I'm also a designer. I would like to know how would you rate this dress and why?
Good question. I think I would rate this dress a 10. I think this is the most successful dress I have ever made in my career. Every element has its own meaning. For example, rawai symbolizes that society is needed to strengthen the sovereignty of the country. Moreover, for cementing ringgit, although each individual is like a coin on the cementing ringgit with their own uniqueness, they are all bounded together by a string, which is the government. Lastly, cutting kain symbolizes the society's respect for the cultures of various ethnic groups in Malaysia.
That's all for today's talk show. Thank you, Hayden, for coming. And let's give her a round of applause.
It's a pleasure and I would like to thank the show for having me.
See you next time. Bye!
你要在看手机啊，我都开始了哈。